Hello, my name is Franklin Bartol and I'm a master's student at University College London and Yale. Now, a lot of us get stuck in a rut when it comes to making sandwiches. We make the same thing every day and it gets kind of boring. But sandwiches are supposed to be cheap and easy to put together, so who wants to make something fancy? Well, today I'm going to show you how to make a gourmet quality sandwich that's cheap and it's easy to throw together. We're going to be making this avocado chickpea sandwich filling. Now, this is really cheap because it's only a few bucks to put together, but it goes a long way. It makes enough for about 5 sandwiches. So once it's prepared, you can cover it with some plastic wrap, throw it in the fridge, and you can quickly have your sandwich filling ready to make your lunch any time of the week. Okay, so we're going to start with 1 can of chickpeas. You want to drain it, and they're already cooked chickpeas. Throw them in a bowl, and just use a strong fork or a potato masher and just mash up the chickpeas. So they don't need to be pureed or anything, but you just want to make them nice and soft for your sandwich filling. Now, chickpeas are a really good source of protein and fiber, so great to have in a lunch to keep you going. Now, our second star ingredient is the avocado. Now, you know your avocado is ripe when it's a bit soft when you squeeze it. So cut it open, remove this pit here. You want to get the flesh out of the full avocado and add it to this bowl here. You can just use a spoon to scoop it out, really easy. Now, the avocado has a really creamy texture and taste, and that's because of all the unsaturated fats that it contains, and those are really good for you. It's also a good source of fiber and a good source of vitamin C. Now, the avocado flesh starts out looking green, but it naturally browns when it's exposed to oxygen, and that's okay, it's still edible, but it doesn't look that great. So one way to prevent that browning process is to add some lemon or lime juice. So I have half a lemon here, and the citric acid in the juice will actually prevent the browning process. So not only are we adding a fresh taste and adding some vitamin C with the juice, but we're also helping the filling to stay looking fresh. So once you have that, you want to mash up the avocado too, and you just kind of mix the chickpea and the avocado pieces together. And that'll make a simple filling. Anything after this is optional, but I like to add a few extra flavors myself. So here I have half of a red onion all diced up. You could also use a green onion. Adds a little extra flavor to the dish. And I also like to add a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. I just think it gives it a nice zing. So add that in there. And then you want to mix the ingredients together really well. You can season it a bit with some salt and pepper or any other seasonings you like. And when it's done, it'll look like this. So this, again, makes enough for 5 sandwiches. And here you can be really versatile. You can serve it hot or cold. You could put it in a wrap. You could make a quesadilla with this as the filling. You could even use this filling at breakfast time in an omelet or in a crepe. So today I've made an open-faced sandwich just to give you some ideas about different toppings you can add if you want to get extra fancy. So here I've added some slices of tomato and some fresh mozzarella. And here I have a few slices of hard-boiled egg. So not only is the avocado chickpea filling really easy and cheap to put together, you can also make it as fancy as you want if you want to stretch your muscles as a gourmand by trying different toppings and garnishes. So I hope you enjoy making the chickpea avocado filling for your sandwiches.